If you're working with a lender that approves everything, run away. That's predatory lending. We don't do 100% financing, full amount. That money's gone. You don't get that back.
Well, I suppose we could talk a little bit about real estate on this. I could just talk about the running and fitness all day. I think
right.
There's so much you can learn just about life in it.
Well, you actually did us a huge favor, which is a little unique, and you suggested some topics that you wanted to talk about, which I love to see. So, I can list off a couple of these.
Well, I know you mentioned the 100% financing and just kind of what that. I guess give us a little bit of context for what that's like in your world. The lenders that offer that 100% financing.
Like I mentioned earlier, we don't approve everything. If you're working with a lender that approves everything, run away. That's predatory lending. If when someone comes to me and they're like, we don't do 100% financing. We maybe in the future we might for certain clients, but right now we need to see some skin in the game. Usually on average with us, someone's putting anywhere from 10 to 15% towards the purchase price. Still pretty fair. We're going to cover the rest. We're going to cover 100% of the rehab. But almost on the daily, part of my job is working with objections, negotiating with investors that are newer, novice, as well as some very experienced investors. And I find myself with some of those that are early on into their career, they're like, hey, I have 100% financing from this guy. His terms are better than yours. And it's like, yeah, on that term sheet on paper, that cash to close looks prettier than what I'm going to require you to bring to closing. And sometimes what I've realized how I'm able to work with a lot of these clients is just do a side-by-side breakdown of the math.
Yeah.
Because 100% financing sounds great. I don't have to come to the table with that much, but you have to understand that's 100% interest being charged from day one.
Yeah.
On the full purchase price, all the rehab. So a lot of my job is asking these investors, how soon do you think you're going to be out of this property? And if they're like 2 to 4 weeks, okay. And now we're talking that the numbers might work well.
And they're also wrong. That's the problem too.
There's only a select handful of some of my investors that I know that have proven me wrong.
Can't do it. Yeah.
They got in and out of that in 3 weeks, got it refinanced. But yeah, as soon as I love doing a side-by-side comparison with the math, because usually sometimes by month 2,
you're already, the break even happens. Yeah.
Right.
No,
I work with us.
I know I can really appreciate what you're saying, because I've spoken to so many hard money lenders and like kind of for some of my own stuff, and it's always a red flag to me when I kind of ask that question of like, can we just walk through like a couple different pro formas of like, what does this look like in a few different scenarios? Like if this project takes me 2 months, or if this project takes me 3 months.
Yeah.
What are we dealing with? Like, what's the difference in my loan cost? And it can be a red flag to me when they're just sort of like reluctant to sort of get on that, like to have the conversation that way. It's like they just want to, like, well, we'll give you low cost to close, and it's just like,
and they're trained on that, right? Any sales loan officer would be that's working.
Yeah, let's try to sidestep the objections.
Yeah, because you got to think about the origination points too that these lenders will charge, and what we charge, because 100% financing, you're paying 1 to 2% origination point on that full amount, and that money's gone.
Yeah,
you don't get that back. So for me
on the front end versus
for us, it's always been like it seems a little wiser to just park some capital towards equity, towards that purchase price. You're going to get that money back.
It's still your money. Yeah.
But now your origination point being charged is going to be less on the total amount. And then we don't charge interest on the funds that are sitting in escrow for that rehab. If we did 100% financing, we would love to charge interest on that $50,000 for the flip that you haven't even touched. Pay that same full interest every single month. Project delays happen, stuff goes longer. You're now 4 or 5 months in with us. You're still paying that 100% interest payment, but
and that's all fees. And then, like, let's say worst case scenario, they can't make it out of the project. Like, then this is where the predatory lending side of it comes in. Like, I've heard that criticism of a lot of hard money lenders. It's like, oh, this is just a roundabout way of you buying this property.
Yeah,
exactly. Like you're just, you're gonna seize
hoping
the asset.
things go south because then
you win either way. It's like, and especially if you collect a lot of your fees and interest on the front end, you get to, there's your margin, and then even if it's the asset's only worth what you underwrote it for, it's like, nah, the rest is gravy. You can check out our full library of episodes wherever you get your podcasts.